what are the benefits that Dynamics AX is going to bring to the business? What are the business flows that are going to change after we implement Dynamics AX? You have this on the side. From a technical perspective, everything that you have on the business side will actually develop requirements on the technical side, because these business flows will have to convert into integrations with other systems or into particular flows that will have to be followed in the application. From a data perspective, again, you start from the broad, you try to find out which are your goals, and then you start to build every piece in particular.
So let me just let's go back. So I'm implementing an AX for a $25 million company, right?
All right.
And it's a private equity company, right? They don't want to spend too much money because they're a private equity company. So what do I tell them technically? So what do I tell them technically? I want to build a foundation technically.
Technically.
Walk me through that. So because it's just information. I'm not trying to question.
Sure. No, that's fine.
So walk me through, like, what would I do? How would I build out for a $25 million private equity owned company that's very profitable, an infrastructure, and then a data related infrastructure, business related infrastructure? How would I walk through that with them? Because that's kind of important. And a lot of companies that do this, they have either AX or they have Great Plains, that they want to go to AX, and they want to go to the cloud. So they have either one of these. So how would I walk through that?
You know that most of the issues that appear on AX projects are due to not having a solid foundation in place. So people start implementing AX, but they don't know the entire picture, both from a technical perspective and a business perspective. They have somebody on the business side that will say, okay, I want AX because it delivers me results 1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody from the technical side, they don't know how will this ecosystem will actually impact there. So in order for you to be able to build a solid foundation, you need to know every system that will be impacted, how will be impacted, and you need to create a list with what you're going to do in order to mitigate the effect. That's pretty much, I know this is a broad answer, but in order to answer particularly, we need to discuss on particular examples. So for example, we have, as you said, we have this company, but we need to look, okay, what are your systems? What are your flows? Where are you sending merchandise? What are you doing? What do you want to achieve? What do you want to report on? So there are so many questions that you will need answer, and this usually happens on the initial analysis, on the inception of every project.
If you want, I can give you a 5-day long answer, because I went through this. And if you want to, I can break out with you. Yeah, because I went through an ERP implementation throughout the entire globe, with from New York to Jakarta, impacting about more than several millions references in terms of items for the telecom networks. So we went through the entire of what was presented here, so I can give you some good feedback if you want. Private equity, I would wonder why in the world they would love to go to an ERP. But,
private equity owns a lot of companies.
Yeah. So
Private
that
equity
wants to manage.
owns lots of small companies.
My suggestion is don't use South East Street.
Yeah,
Of course. By the way, just a point. I think your point about but the impact of people. If you haven't analyzed it and you haven't shared it, it will come back and bite you later on.
Exactly.
Because people will do different things tomorrow than they did today.
Exactly.
And it doesn't make them less or more, so people get scared about their job and they start yelling and screaming and whatever. But being able to lay that out up front, I think it's a great point for people to keep in mind. It changes. It doesn't make it worse or better, but you're getting something, you have to give something, and sometimes that's with job activity.
True. Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks. So we're going to do, I actually forgot at the beginning to have everybody kind of introduce themselves. And I know there were some stragglers anyway, so I'd like to just have everybody kind of stand up or wave and tell everybody where they're from and what they're here for, just so kind of people put a face to a name.